Hi, this is Dream Chaser, and this is my first ever Lego video. My purpose today is just to show you my very beginning collection. I got into Legos the first time when I was really young, like 5 or 6. I got a set for my birthday, and that's kind of how it got started. Flash forward a few years later, my early 20s, I had a lot of cousins, younger cousins that I hung out with that were into Lego, so it kind of got me back into it again. I've still got a lot of the elements and things that I had then, but unfortunately they're stuck in a storage building that the wasps have decided to take over, and we've tried to kind of locate them, but the wasps are just they're too much right now. It's summer, and they inhabited this building really bad, and so I'm hoping that over the winter we can, drop some bombs in there and get rid of the bug problem, and then hopefully I can see if I can't locate those elements and see what kind of shape they're in. They've been in there for a while, but they were in a good closed container, and I packaged them well, so hopefully they have survived, most of them, and I'll still be able to use them once I can get to them. But I recently went on a trip to Orlando back in July, and it was for business purposes, but the one kind of take a break thing we did was we went to downtown Disney, and of course we went through the Lego store there, and it was just totally awesome. I didn't really buy anything then because I was with a family of several other people, and the car was really full, and my suitcase was already I'm surprised the zipper didn't break by the time I got home, but needless to say, there was not a lot of space to put souvenirs, so I just kind of had to window shop. And then when I got back home, I decided, you know what, I haven't done this Lego thing in a while, so maybe I'll take it back up again. And watched a lot of YouTube videos and did some things online and figured out that there are as many adults doing Legos as there are kids, so I kind of decided, I'll take it back up again and see what I can do. So I put a couple of the basic sets together, and this is kind of just my bare basic starting over again collection. I'm going to go ahead and show you this storage container pretty much is what I've got, and I'm going to go ahead and show you kind of what's in there. Pop that lid off. I know that storage container is not very pretty to look at for that long, so thank you for being patient with me. Alright, this is just an extra empty basket. It can go to the side. This basket is either 1x or 2x plates. I really need to get this into probably another container with not so many holes, because some of these are small and they are going to end up falling through. But basically they're all plates, so they're just kind of flat. I did order a bulk of lime green from eBay, and so there's a lot of lime green because of that one eBay order that I did that was nothing but lime green, because it's one of my favorite colors. So there's that. I've got 2 little small of these containers that are just 1x square, 1x1s, and right now I've just got them mixed colors because I don't have that many that I feel like I need to separate colors completely down just yet. That's just another set of 1x1s there. And this is a set of 1x2 clears. There were 20. I lost one, so now I've only got 19. One kind of literally a few minutes ago, I lost it in the air conditioning. Not too fun. So the other one's in there somewhere. But I do have those, and there are a couple of other of these 2x2 round. They were in one of the sets I've got. It's either the Creative Bucket or it's the Bricks and More set. That's the main 2 sets that are in this storage container right now. And so these were in it, and I've got 2 of those. I'm going to put those in that bigger basket so they don't go getting away. This is a container of just special pieces. anything that cannot be categorized in some other place. I've got a brick separator in there too. And this is like wheels. These little slopes. There are a few plates in there. There's some wedges. A few little fun pieces I got. In one of the orders I made, I got a little pack of extra stuff that they, just a free gift thing that threw in there. So there's a plate. Some more of those round ones. Some of these pieces that kind of have the pieces off to the side that you can add to it. More wedges. This is just kind of my really special pieces or odds and ends container. So that's that. Now we're kind of getting to the bigger size things. This is a thing of anything bigger than a 2x4. So this is like 2x6s, 2x8s, 2x10s, whatever. That's where those are going to go. Let's see. Now we're getting to the really big stuff. This is 1x2s. Next we have 2x2s. Goes over to the side there. These are 2x3s. And there again, they're still mixed colors because I don't have enough that I can feel like I can really separate them out yet. 2x4s. Kind of in a bigger, I've got them in a little bit bigger, sturdier basket because there's probably more of those than anything. I got a couple of these 1x4 plates that escaped down here. I knew that plate container is not the best in the world because they're going to fall out of it. I'll put those to the side and then I'll put those where they need to go later. And then we've got 1x anythings, except for 1x2s. This is 1x3, 1x4, 6, 8, whatever. I don't think I may have a 10, may have a couple of 10s in there. I don't think I've got anything bigger than a 10. So that's what that is. And then, whoops, got another escapee down here. Thankfully that just goes right in here. That was a 1x. And then I've got a couple of just plain green base plates. I'll kind of toss those to the side for the time being. And then there were a few little of the creator kits that I bought. And I decided to try to keep the instructions and the extra pieces together in case I wanted to revisit those. I'll show you which sets those are, but that's just the instruction books and stuff there. And that's everything in the bin. I told you it was bare basic. Not a lot to it yet. Here are the 3 little creator sets that I've gotten made just for the fun of it. There's the these are all the little 3-in-1 pieces, or the 3-in-1 set. So there's the helicopter there. And then the train. Which I put together. And of course these make 3 different things, but I just picked the one I like the best, and that's what I've left them as for the time being. This is the construction one, which it'll be like an excavator or a bobcat kind of thing. There's one other thing, a dump truck, I think. Of the three of those, I like the bobcat the best, so that's what I put that one together as. Right now, I'm content to let those stay the way they are. If I ever start wanting the parts for something else, though, I'll probably take them apart. But for right now, I think I'm just going to let them stay together. Those don't take up a lot of space. I can kind of work with that a little bit. And then actually the very first project I did once I started back, and I've got it in a plastic baggie right now in case some of the plates fall off. I don't lose them, but I'm legally blind, and so which means I see but not really great. And so I actually kind of copied this from somebody else. I saw the idea somewhere on Facebook, I think, and kind of recreated it, but probably not the exact same way that the other person did it. But I wanted to make a plate with just the Braille alphabet that I could take when I'm doing awareness presentations, which I do a good bit. Sometimes in front of kids, sometimes in front of adults, sometimes mixed audiences. But I kind of saw the round plates and thought, hey, you can make Braille with those. And so I created this, which has your Braille alphabet done, and the darker 2x3 plates represent the Braille cell, which is made of 6 dots, and then the ones that would actually be raised are made with the plates. And yeah, I could have done white on black or black on white, but I kind of like the color idea, and I know that sighted people kind of are intrigued with color too, so I decided just to take my favorite color. So the blue is one of my favorite colors, so that became the base plate. And I just thought gray for the 1x2 plates it would give contrast. And then I chose lime green for the plates, or the studs for the actual dots, because lime green is my total complete favorite color at the moment. And so so this is all the Braille alphabet, starting from A, B, C, D, and then working your way down. I had a few extra plates and a little extra room, so I did some punctuation. This is the capital sign, which in Braille tells the reader that the letter next to it is a capital letter, rather than there being 26 caps and 26 lowercase, the way there is in print. Kind of one of the advantages to Braille. You only learn it one way, so it makes it really cool. This is a period. This is your exclamation point, and then this is your number sign. And what happens when that is used, anything after that is considered a number instead of a letter. And then the numbers kind of work the same way the letters do. A becomes 1, B becomes 2, C becomes 3, D's 4, and so on and so forth. I may do a longer video explaining this a little further, and kind of going over some of the basics of the Braille alphabet for maybe people that want to know about that a little bit more, and explaining how Braille works as opposed to print. It's a totally different system. Serves the same purpose as print, but you're just going through your sense of touch instead of your sense of vision. And because of that, some things can be a little bit different with Braille as opposed to print. So if a lot of you are interested in that and want that, leave me a comment, and if enough people comment that they're interested in the Braille, then I will revisit this and explain it in a lot more detail. But that is the extent of my collection as it is so far. I just made my first Lego haul today, and I have a video for that will be coming soon after this one. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to be combining this couple of sets worth of stuff with what I've got from the haul, and then hopefully once that's done and I have that completed, then I'll actually be working on some buildings and having some actual structures to show here and coming up in the future. I've also got a couple of pick-a-brick cups in the haul. You'll see that in the video that's subsequent to this one. And my next step is to actually break open the pick-a-brick cups and count and categorize and organize those, and I'll have videos showing the cups before and after, separating them down, and I'll actually give the piece count for how many I got in there, and so that will be coming soon. So this is going to be the conclusion for this video. I'm going to put all this stuff back in the box and then I'm going to get started on organizing this haul, which you'll see in more in depth in the next video, and I look forward to be showing you a lot more things in the future.